Good morning, day 7. Yeah. So doing the raker walls on the other side. So you lay out your bottom plate. Your top plate you don't lay out because it's on an angle. So I'm just laying out the windows. I've got these plates done right up to here, so now I'm going to do the second half of the rake. So I just find the center points of the windows. That's these dimensions. So I got to go 4'5½", 4'5½". The window is 30¼ wide. Is that 30¼ 30¼ wide. So center mark 15 1/8, 30¼ It's tall wall, so they want 2 king studs. So here we go. Cripple, stud, stud. Okay, those there are my top plates. I got my top plates cut. All I did was I measured my line, and the way I got this line was I found the heel height of the trusses, so I actually found the exterior wall height. Okay, the 2 lines represent the 2 plates. This is 3 inches. I snapped that on a 412, which is what the roof pitch is. So now what I'm going to do is I'll find this length of this first stud. Okay, simply make sure your bottom plate is in, and on the red line there's a hinge nail here. Okay, so this represents the 1.5 already because it's the bottom plate. So now we come up, we measure this stud. This stud is going to be 142 7/8 to the short. I'll write that down right here a minute because I'm going to do another one with you. 142 7/8. Okay, and I will do that for every stud. So what I would do to get the length of this stud, I'll go to my plywood joint. Thankfully it runs the right way with this wall. It is 31 3/8 to this line. And the X is that way. So now $148.5 to the long. 148.5 to the long. This is to the short. Okay, and I would do that the whole way, using these plywood joints as my measurements. So hook on. This is my stud cripple, 13 5/8. And we go 1, 2, 3. That's the cripple. 2 king studs, 1 cripple. I measure that. $170.25 to the short. 170.25 to the short. I actually should be making all the measurements to the short. And that's how you measure in all your studs. Again, because my wall floor runs this way, I can use these joints in the plywood. If you didn't have this joint in the plywood, you can snap a line. This line actually goes right down the center of the house, and you can measure everything off this red line here. All right, we're installing mid-span blocks here. This is cool. I got to go up in the stairwell. Fun. Don't shoot yourself. Always important. They're 2x8, so they should hold me. Oh, got this thing about 2/3 of the way up. Stairwell's making it kind of uncomfortable. Okay, we got all the jacks tight. I'm going to get my brace, my kicker finished. This is my oldest wall jack. So it's a little stressful. Make sure a couple more nails, put a couple more nails in here. Okay, so now, this jack is done. I did not brace my kicker yet, but we're nowhere near the wall tipping out yet. Jack will do it all. We're not there yet. Close though. Okay, so what we want to do, we'll pull this jack down. Oh, jeez. Get the load here. This whole end of the wall is kind of floating now, so get this jack to take the load. There we go. Okay, we're nice and solid again. Get this jack ready to go in case I need it again. Jacks might do it now. Still pretty heavy there. Okay. It's feeling good. Don't jack too fast. The reason why is you don't want your 2x4s wobbling. If you get going too fast, it gets momentum and then you could be in trouble. We could also call it a high-speed wobble. Let's see if I can get the load now with this. heavy yet. Okay, we're getting real close to it being light, which is really getting serious about my kicker being braced properly. Okay, I'm gonna pump it up a few more, and then I'll fasten that kicker. I'll take that. Okay. Perfect. Did not need that dander. Okay. So I gotta watch the 2x4s. Make sure that I'm not going off the end of my 2x4 with my wall jacks. That's uncool. Okay, it's getting really light. Probably going to set up my last jack to finish. These are going to run out on it. In fact, that's the end of it already. Okay, bear with me. I'll get another jack put together. sorry. Really light. So it always feels pretty ugly when it moves out on you. You gotta trust it. I won't lie, I'm pretty nervous. Yeah, it wants to go. Okay. So this has probably got to go another 3 inches. We'll get ready to shoot it in. Remember, we got hinge nails. There it is. It's good. I'm actually pushing it out and it ain't moving. Okay, one side. So we're right up against the kicker here. Punch some more nails in. Voila! How many nails did I put here? Well, we're up. We survived. Went pretty good. Stairwell made it feel real gross. So I'm glad this wall's already done. Now I don't have to think about it. Good.